to say.
Alright, what's up, guys? Sorry about the no camera. I don't know if you can see me. Because, well, it's all screwed up. So I'm thinking Joe Burrow going first. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Sorry about my camera.
So let's get you set up on what we might expect. A final thought before we get going. Let's start.
So here we go. We're getting going here. Everybody talking?
Detroit Lions, New York Giants. They say the picture for sale. Will there be a buyer, or do they have to just make a pick? I can't wait for pick 3 and 4. Yeah, you got to have a partner make.
All right, so Bengals are going to be on the clock soon.
It's all about the 5 spot.
So,
for me, what's real? What is it real? Do you like
I don't know. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think is going to happen? Hey, can you guys put in the live chat if you could see me or not?
See what happens there. Booger,
please.
Defensive-minded guy. What's on your mind right now?
Whoever's on here, can you put in the live chat?
Have fun and enjoy the night. This is the biggest night of their life so far. Their families
Like,
are going to be changed.
I can't see you, or can you? You can't see. Can you see me or no?
Have fun because your life will never ever be the same. And don't wear.
Can you hear me?
That was interesting. Daniel Jeremiah, what about you? Other than your jacket, Trey, I'm looking forward to tonight is seeing where this wide receiver run takes place. Is it 11 starting with the Jets? Is it 12 with the Raiders? Is it 13 with the Niners? It's a great year for wideouts. When does the run start? And Kurt, any quarterback loves a good wide receiver. I do, but you know it's all about the quarterbacks, Trey. Quarterbacks drive the draft. If you don't have one, you don't have a chance to win a championship. So where do these guys go? Does anybody make a surprise pick and move up to get one? We'll see what happens. Michael, you get the final word, and I'm terrified by that. Well, listen, man, the reality is turkey. You can't throw it and catch it, too. So these receivers, and it's a great group of receivers, a lot of great diversity. We got fast guys. We got big guys that can run.
Hey, Howland, can you see me?
All right, guys,
Howland,
we appreciate that. Look,
can you see me?
When the draft rules are surgence of energy from fans across the NFL because they believe this will be the year their team will make the right selection. That will
my camcorder's off. I don't know what's wrong.
And that fan base, the hope they
camera's all screwed up.
Is a big part of the last couple of months in this country, and we're hoping tonight.
I'm gonna try something. I think Chase Young's going. Chase Young's going first.
This may look like separation, but it's actually solidarity. It's sacrifice and service to the greater good. It's a sign that through isolation, we are fighting.
Guys, I'm seriously gonna laugh my butt off if this glitches on the very first pick.
Hope is something we sports fans know all about. It's what keeps us cheering year after year for our favorite stars.
LOL.
Favorite teams. Alongside our friends and family.
I'm thinking a surprise here. I'm thinking Justin Herbert or Justin Herbert might go first too. You never know.
The deep and passionate kind.
Howland, sorry, but I can't. My thing's all screwed up. Let me.
The next name called will be yours. But this year, it's even more than a future star. A stronger line, our greater speed.
That's why my thing wasn't working on Zoom.
A deeper lead. With a future of full arenas, full voices.
Packers are trading Aaron Rodgers for a third-round pick. I don't think so.
Because that will mean life is back to normal for us all.
I'm going to try to turn on the camera.
So celebrate with young men as they start their careers today. Looking forward to a stretch of glorious tomorrows. For this draft, we're not the Raider Nation.
What up? What up? Oh my goodness. Sorry, it's glitching.
In all its glory is still coming to you tonight, just from a different location and in a different way.
Oh boy.
That, we welcome you in to the 2020
Here we go.
Presented by Lowe's. It is our privilege and delight to watch.
Yeah, I'm surprised how they did not have
we
to.
understand the world that we know has changed and may be changing for the foreseeable future, but we are still here to be a part of what is one of the great communal sports experiences of all time, the NFL Draft. And as we deal with the pandemic that is sweeping across this country, our thoughts and prayers go out to one of our own. Our own Todd McShay is not with us tonight because he's
Here we go.
battling the coronavirus. Todd, we are with you. This draft coverage tonight is for you, and we look forward to getting you back and with us as soon as you possibly can. But we have it all covered like we do every year, people. You're looking at 60 remote setups of potential draftees across the landscape.
Here we go.
Reactions as we always do. The raw emotion when they come.
What predictions? First pick right now in the chat.
We've got them ready to make the picks. You will hear for all of them, and we've got our team as well to break down every single pick. But ladies and gentlemen, let us get this party started with the commissioner.
Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft, and thank you for taking the time to be with us. Like millions of fans, team personnel, and prospects, I join you from my home for the
Roger
first
Goodell,
virtual
boo.
NFL Draft. This is different for us, and it's different for you, because it has to be. Our thoughts have been elsewhere lately. We have been thinking of those fighting bravely on the front lines, and those whose lives have been profoundly changed
Here we
by
go.
this unprecedented crisis. We marvel at the compassion and courage of our healthcare heroes and first responders. We appreciate our leaders and the men and women serving our country. Thanks to these heroes and to everyone who's done their part to help stop the spread. We will get through this together. And when we do, we will be here for you. As we celebrate the newest class of the NFL, we hope the draft will provide a break from everyday challenges. Let us dream of better days and help others. The Draft-a-thon will raise awareness and much needed funding for those who need it most. For those able to help, we encourage you to visit NFL.com/relief to join the NFL family and make a contribution. We are so fortunate to have the most passionate and generous fans in the world. And we thank you for helping to make the NFL what it is and for being part of our family. Many families have experienced loss. To honor and remember those we have lost, please join me in observing a moment of silence. Thank you. To perform the national anthem, we welcome from his home, with help from his daughter Georgia, Grammy and Emmy Award winner and New Orleans Saints fan, Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed light's last gleam, whose broad stripes span bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Every night in cities across our country and all over the world, thousands gather in the streets, windows, and doorways to cheer on the millions of frontline workers fighting this virus and working tirelessly to help navigate us through these unprecedented times. Please join me in cheering on these brave heroes. This is one. So is this. And so are these. But no matter the shape, square.
What the heck? I don't know what the heck's wrong with my thing. Guys, Tampa might not be that good next year. We all said that about the Browns. Yeah, they got Gronk, but I'm not jumping on the bandwagon yet. Yeah, go Bears. Yo, Dane. Yeah, you won't be saying that next year.
Here's the thing about managing multiple clouds for your business. When you've got public clouds and private clouds and hybrid clouds, things can get a bit cloudy for you. But now, there's the jump.
I'm thinking Bears. Bears are still making the playoffs next year. Cowboys ain't doing nothing next year. I'm thinking. What is wrong? I can't even watch the draft. Yeah, I'm going. I think Burrow. I'm picking Burrow first. Holland. You do remember the thing that happened December 5th, right? It was when the Bears beat you guys. It was funny.
State Farm is announcing the Good Neighbor Relief Program. We're returning $2 billion to our auto policyholders through May 31st. Because now, more than ever, being a good neighbor means everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I care, Holland. We would have made the playoffs if we were tied. If we tied, because well, we beat. Can I watch that? Thank you.
Again,
There we go.
this is the group of players that have allowed us to share their draft experience with them, some 60 players. So when their name is called, you will see that reaction, you will see that raw emotion. All 32 teams are also wired in with the head coach, the general manager, and the owner. Any one of those three people can actually make the selection for their team. And all teams will email or phone in their picks much in the way they always do throughout every draft.
Email. They're gonna email.
And we will ride through it, but we'll do it together as we witness one of the great spectacles in all of sports.
I cannot wait till this glitches the first pick.
As well as they get set. As you can see, Bengal fans are waiting, and some are already donning the Joe Burrow jersey. Will it be that simple? Because if it is, it would be the third straight year that the Heisman Trophy winner was taken as the first overall selection in the draft. There is Zach Taylor.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Rebound after a rough year as his first year as the head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals. Went 2-14, started the season 0-11, but they're hoping they turned it around late and will turn it around tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, to officially open the 2020 draft, let's go to the commissioner.
I'm gonna boo him.
Doing the draft this way.
Boo!
Player when he's selected is a big highlight for me. My body won't miss those great big bear hugs, but I sure will. Instead, we'll find other ways to have fun virtually. Second, I will miss the interaction I have with our fans over these 3 days. It's a draft tradition and one that I genuinely enjoy. Let's hear from you right now. Oh, come on, guys. You can do better than that. Let's go.
Boo!
Come on, let's go. Come on, you guys can do better than that.
They really did this. This is funny.
Keep it coming. Wow, even the virtual moves are good. Yes, I can hear you from my basement, so keep it coming.
Boo.
Lastly, the best part of the draft is that it restores hope and generates optimism. Because every team gets better through the draft. So good luck to every team, and let's get it started. It's now my honor to announce that the first ever virtual NFL draft is officially open. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
The Bengals are on the clock. Here we go.
Commissioner, thanks very much. We told you we had some booze for you. Zach Taylor is there looking to make his first selection. Duke Tobin also furiously working through what may be happening. Of course, you earned the top pick in the draft, and the Cincinnati Bengals, while they have had some playoff appearances over the last 10 to 15 years, Pat struck fifth worst record in NFL history.
Here we go. I'm
20 seasons
Burrow.
without a playoff win, the longest active streak in the NFL.
Bears trading up to 29. Get a tackle.
Seasons, which is tied for the most in the NFL.
What I'm saying.
And there is the man from Athens, Ohio, the Heisman Trophy winner, Joe Burrow, who is the presumptive, for the next few minutes anyway, the number one.
My draft setup is sick.
Let's get to know Joe Burrow, the former LSU quarterback, and the high hopes he hopes to bring to the Cincinnati Bengals. He comes from a football family.
Got my laptop, got my phone, got my iPad.
Even after he was a 2014 Mr. Football out of Athens High School in Southeast Ohio.
Send the Pickens.
Of course, went to Ohio State. At one point, he was considered to be the next Alex Smith, but never really got going. Then he transferred to LSU. His first season in 2018 was okay. 16 touchdowns, 5 picks. And then 2019 happened, and my God, he rolled in.
Oh, he was amazing last year.
Season records for
Oh, I'm ready.
total touchdowns at 60, or total touchdown passes at 60, total touchdowns at 65, a national championship, and a Heisman Trophy as well. It's arguably the greatest season a college quarterback has ever had. They beat 7 top 10 teams and scored a record 726 points. So let's get to know Joe Burrow as best as we can. Mel, Cincinnati is here because last year wasn't great. They have had some success.
Just get the pick in, man. They already know who they're going to pick.
Yeah, I'd like to dispel that myth that the Bengals are the worst place to go. Since 2003, when I drafted Carson Palmer, 6 10-win seasons. That's as many as the Cowboys had, more than the Chargers, the Giants, and the 49ers. Quarterbacks since 2003, basically Palmer and Dalton have thrown 414 touchdown passes. That's 13th in the NFL. Not the worst place to go. And for Joe Burrow, what impressed me the most was the big games. There were 5 opponents that finished.
Tennessee has 29.
The season ended. Against those 5 opponents, Joe Burrow had 22 touchdown passes and 0 interceptions. And when the pressure was on, he was always at his best.
He was absolutely Joe Cool. Daniel Jeremiah, when you see Joe Burrow, what's the first thing that stands out when you watch the tape?
Well, to me, it's just the poise that he plays with. I look at accuracy, poise, decision-making, playmaking, and Joe Burrow's off the charts in all 4 of those areas. The big leap took place from 18 to 19 because they got 5 guys out into the route, and that's where he was able to spread and shred every single defense he faced with LSU this fall.
Let's go to Kurt Warner next. Kurt, lots of backs have great stats, but you look for traits in college quarterbacks that can translate to the NFL. Yours certainly did. What are you looking at traits that you like from Joe Burrow?
Well, you're right, Trey. There's not very many sure things at the quarterback.
Wish the Bears had the first pick.
Transition from college to pro. So what does translate? When you talk to players going from college to the NFL, the first thing they say is the speed of the game picks up. You're looking at Joe Burrow. That was probably his greatest strength, was being able to process information, make good decisions, and get the ball out of his hands quickly. Also, a very accurate quarterback, over 76% completion. That is something that also translates. A couple things I really like about Joe Burrow.
All right, Kurt, thanks very much. Let's go to our front office insider, Louis Riddick. Louis, it was your job to evaluate talent like Joe Burrow when you were working with Washington and Philadelphia.
It already took him 5 minutes? Oh, my gosh.
But Trey, he's a guy who can do many good
Yeah, I know
things.
this, but they're
diverse
drafting from their house.
The kind of things that he can execute both inside the pocket and outside the pocket. Inside the pocket, we've already talked about the fact that he's one of those guys who can just move subtly, buy time, keep his eye down the field, and throw the ball with accuracy. He can throw the ball outside the pocket on design boots and rollouts and throw it with accuracy there. And then the number one thing really is this. He is very athletic, almost sneaky athletic. But people who watch him realize that this is a guy who can pick up first downs with his legs, so he can do it all to see why Cincinnati ultimately is going to pick him.
Listen, we've got all the physical traits. Michael Irvin, you talked about this earlier in our pregame show about above the shoulders. I want to read a quote to you about Joe Burrow, about trying to be a leader. He said, everyone has their own secret sauce. You can't steal someone else's. If Burger King tried to make cane sauce, it would be crap. Everyone has to have their own. You just have to find it. He seems like he's found that sauce.
Just by sharing that right there with you, too.
He can't run as good, though. He's a pocket passer, in my opinion.
But he has those 3 things that, as a young man, he's going in a grown man's locker room and trying to win that.
If the Bears had the first pick, they'd probably pick Justin Herbert.
You just talked about he had the touchdown record in the FBS. They want to know, can you win? They went 15-0, and he won the Heisman Trophy. And they want to know, can you lead? He led his team to a national championship. That should go a long way.
4 minutes? They've taken 6 minutes, and they still don't have the pick in.
Community.
Michael, you're absolutely right. And Booker, you saw this unfold firsthand. I mean, let's be honest. When Joe went to Baton Rouge, skinny kid.
Many have tried, but Joe was the only one to succeed.
Oh, Booger. Booger McFarland.
His ability to walk in the huddle and have the other 10 guys look at him and know that we have a guy that has supreme confidence, not cockiness, but just confidence. And Trey, I'll tell you a story. We were walking to midfield for the national championship game. It was me and Joe side by side against Clemson. He said,
Pick is. Dean, does yours say the pick is in?
Seconds spoke about something that was very near and dear to his heart.
coming from Southeast Ohio, it's a very, very impoverished area, and the poverty rate is almost 2 times the national average. And
Oh my gosh!
so many people there that don't have.
Pick is in. The pick is in.
For all those kids in Athens and in Athens County that.
The pick is in, guys.
Not a lot of food on the table. Hungry after school. You guys can be up here too. I'd like to thank.
Here we go.
And that has led to the Joe Burrow effect away from the field, including restaurants in the Plains, Ohio, naming meals and omelets after him. Look at him celebrating with the fans after they came back after that win over Alabama, and then changing his jersey name to Burrow in classic Louisiana style. He was in every way the Lion King as he won that Heisman Trophy in a landslide and over $500,000 raised to the Athens Food Pantry. Even got a giraffe named after him. He put up a sign.
Joe Burrow is picked.
And of course, self-deflecting as well, basically monitoring and saying, I haven't gotten a haircut in a month, so don't make fun of me. I couldn't
Pick is in.
Get cleaned up. But ladies and gentlemen, the pick is in. The Bengals have turned in their selection. Let us go to
Burrow.
the commission.
Okay, here we go.
Boo.
With the first pick in the 2020 draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrow, quarterback, LSU.
Wow.
And there you see Joe with mom and dad, and you have to wonder what's going through his mind right now. Remember, when he entered the transfer
Wow.
portal, he said one more time he wanted to go to Nebraska, and
Wow.
the coach said, is he better than what we got?
And now the Redskins are on the clock.
What do you like most about Joe Burrow's game?
Clemson game early, and then all of a sudden, lights out. Yeah, Joe Burrow's poise, his confidence, the way he manipulates the pocket, he just has that it factor. He has tremendous awareness. He slips, he dips, stays away from trouble, and then makes those accurate strikes.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow put together the best season I can ever remember a college quarterback having. As I said, you talk about the elite competition he faced.
Holland, you got Chase Young in your division now. Oh, I cannot wait to see Chase Young go after Dak. It's gonna be so funny.
he says, you know what, Joe? I'm going to put 5 out wide. I'm going to allow you to see the field. And Joe Burrow grew up.
The Redskins.
And I think the Cincinnati Bengals are getting a player that if they will take some of the same concepts that Joe Brady brought down to LSU.
Watch Dan Snyder pick. Watch Dan Snyder pick Isaiah Simmons. It's gonna be so funny. I hope they pick him.
Go where you want to go, which is to the promised land.
Hey, Book, a lot of people have asked me, why did he make that big transition from 18 to 19? It wasn't just the system. He got there late before that 18 season, didn't get a chance to
Pick is in. The pick is in.
He had played a lot of football in 3 years, but what we saw this year was outstanding. How about the field vision, the awareness? You read the safety vacate, go towards the middle of the field. You've got a vertical with Justin Jefferson from the slot.
The pick is in.
He identifies, he attacks, and he drops this ball beautifully in the bucket. How about working in the middle of the field? Anticipation.
Dude, I want to laugh. I want to laugh so much at Dan Snyder. Watch him pick Simmons.
Pressure, hang in there.
Whew.
Take the big hit and deliver a strike right on the money again.
The pick is in. Here we go.
Climb, feel it, keep your eyes down, find that backside seam, and again, beautiful ball placement. If you want to nitpick him, he played with an all-star cast of receivers, so every now and then he got away with a throw like this one that he might not necessarily get away with at the next level. But Lewis, outside of just pure top-shelf arm strength, I love everything about Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I mean, he really is technically proficient in many, many different things.
If he picks Simmons.
The quarterback position, first and foremost, when you want to look at him compared to some guys who are playing in the league right now as far as traits, we already talked about the pocket mechanics. Look at him move up in the pocket here, keep his eyes down the field, 2 hands on the football to make sure it's secure, and then hit Justin Jefferson come across the middle of the field. Tom Brady, again, has made a living doing this his entire career. He doesn't have to be a great athlete, but he's so just smooth in the pocket. And now, outside the pocket, he's got to escape the rush again, puts up in the pocket now to the right, get outside the tackle box, and just throw a dart down the right sideline there and just put it on the money. Jared Goff under Sean McVay, someone who was featured outside the pocket. Look at this throw right here to Brandon Cooks in the back of the end zone, the back pylon. It doesn't get any better than that. And then his recognition and athleticism to be able to recognize, hey, all the defenders back to me on the second level. They're running down the field man to man. I'm going to take off. I'm going to burn you with my athleticism. Ryan Tannehill does the same thing he carried the Tennessee Titans in this manner all year long in 2019. When he sees the defenders turn their back, he's going to take off and run with the football. This is what makes Joe Burrow the total package. This is why you go number 1 overall.
Yeah, listen, it's hard to go against anything that we saw from Joe Burrow this past season. So he is truly the Tiger King. So let us go for more on that. He goes from a Bayou Bengal to a Cincinnati Bengal. Our Susie Culver standing with Joe Burrow.
Well, we all knew this was coming. Doesn't make it any less powerful. Joe, you were in Nashville last year for the draft. If I had said to you then, you're going to be number 1 overall in 2020, what would you have said?
I would have told you were crazy. I knew I was going to have a really good season because I knew, we had really good players coming back. I had great coaches, and we were going to work really, really hard to do it. But to jump up to number 1 overall is crazy to me. But it's a dream come true.
Mel Kiper shared earlier that going into last season, he had a 6th-round grade on you, but then you won the Heisman, a national title. You're number 1 overall. How do you process that?
Well, I wasn't very good my junior year. It's pretty simple. I worked really hard to get better. All my guys worked really, really hard to get better.
Come on,
and we just gelled as a team this year to do exactly what we did. We weren't. I just wasn't.
I'll be right back, guys.
My senior year. But I worked really, really hard to improve.
Tell us what the area code represents on your shirt.
740. This is Athens County area. I wanted to get something to represent my home area, my hometown, and Nike made this for me. It's been great. I just want to show as much appreciation to this area as I can.
Joe, congratulations. Number 1 overall.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Susie, Joe, thanks very much. Congratulations. Washington is now on the clock, and you're looking at Chase Young. presumptive to be the pick there. The best defensive end in this board, the best player, quite frankly, in this draft, based on total talent, if you look at Mel Kiper's big board. So let's tell you a little bit about Chase Young and the things that he's been able to do at Ohio State. A long list of great defensive ends over the years have come out of Ohio State. Chase Young, of course, born in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Here's the entire list of Ohio State defensive ends that have had multi-years with double-digit sack seasons. Mike Vrabel and Chase Young. That's the entire list. That's why a lot of people think that they are zeroing in on the man they call the Predator because of those long dreadlocks he likes to wear. There's Ron Rivera, the new head coach of the Washington Redskins, and Kyle Smith, the VP of Player Personnel. Nice sectional couch, by the way. So we believe the pick is in. Let's see what Washington is going to do. Once more, let's go to Roger Goodell.
With the second pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, Washington Redskins select Chase Young, defensive end, Ohio State. Congratulations, Chase.
So there you see Chase, a very, very happy young man, a team captain in the nucleus of that defense that allowed the fewest total yards per game in the nation last season. I guess crab cakes and football, that's what Maryland does, because Chase Young, born in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, second straight year that Washington has gone the Maryland route for a first-round pick, Dwayne Haskins. They're played with NBA #1 overall pick Markelle Fultz at one point. Dwayne Haskins grew up about 27 miles away.
So Chase Young was picked? Yep.
Where the Redskins train, and Chase Young about 55 miles from the Redskins practice facility in Ashburn, Virginia. So we are clearly seeing a pattern. Booger, Chase Young was a dominant force. We talked about the sacks that he was able to get at Ohio State. What is Washington getting in Chase Young?
Well, quite simply, Freddie, they're getting the best player in this entire draft. He can affect the game, not only on first and second down, setting the edge, playing the run, but he can also be a dominant pass rusher on third down. You want to overset him as an offensive tackle, I have the agility to come inside, and he learned that at Ohio State from one of the best defensive line coaches in America, Larry Johnson. Got to give him a lot of love for what he's done the last few years with the Bosa brothers and now Chase Young. You're getting a guy who can be a Hall of Fame type player. Bill Polian once said, when you draft guys in the top 10, they have to be worthy of wearing a gold jacket. And this young man, Chase Young,
Wow.
is a versatile defensive end that can play the left side or the right side. And if you're the Redskins, Montez Sweat on the right side, now Chase Young on the left side, you have a very, very good pair of bookends.
I think you look at that division with Dak Prescott, with Carson Wentz, and an emerging Daniel Jones. Now you get to the outside pass rush. Hopefully Sweat comes on. You know Chase Young's going to be a factor. He is the master of the strip sack, those forced fumbles. He knows how to create. Final 3 games of the season, he didn't have a sack. I think that's why it made it easier for the Bengals to say, hey, it's Joe Burrow, not Chase Young. But certainly the Redskins, after a thrill, I should say, to get the best player on the board pretty much all year has been Chase Young.
Pick us in for the Lions.
Comparables and guys who he looks like in the NFL. I mean, you have to look at a guy like Jadeveon Clowney in terms of height, weight, and speed. They look almost identical as far as their body type. When you just look at them here on the screen, I mean, these guys really are the prototype when you're talking about 4-3 defensive ends. And with Chase Young, it starts in the run game. A guy who can get off the ball, reset the line of scrimmage, and then come back inside and make tackles here. And you see Jadeveon Clowney, he's just going to win here with speed at the line of scrimmage, but he's still disruptive and get the TFL, the tackle for the loss. And then there's the power component, rushing the passer, where you just come off the ball and really just take the offensive tackle, deposit it back in the lap of the quarterback, come off the block, and then make the sack. Here you're going to see Jadeveon Clowney do the same thing to Mike McGlinchey and the San Francisco 49ers. Just put him right back on Jimmy Garoppolo and get the sack. And then they're just rushing with speed. Just you can off with running, and you can just run the horn there, get your inside pad down, and sprint to the quarterback. And then with Jadeveon Clowney, you see here, he's just going to throw the rip, continue high side, and finish with the sack. And that is something that this is a guy who can do those kind of things. DJ, what did you see in Chase Young? What did you like about him?
Well, everything you just said there, Lewis. I thought he created chaos in every single game that I watched. Even the Clemson game, the stat sheet might not show it, but I charted 5 pressures in that game despite getting double, triple teamed, 3-step drops, getting away from him. He still impacted the game. This Washington Redskins team was last on third down defense. That'll change.
Yeah, DJ, it certainly will. Real quickly, Chase Young was destined to be a football player. He was playing flag football at the age of 5. He didn't go for the flags. He kept tackling the players, then getting their flags. The other parents complained and said it isn't fair. Sometimes life isn't fair, and it may not be fair that you have that much talent in that kind of body for Chase Young. You saw that picture, by the way, on his desk. That's in honor of his grandfather who died in 2012. Carl H. Robinson died at 74 after a long illness. He was a big part of what Chase Young was as a boy, and they are honoring here with that picture tonight. So
Akuda.
we are at pick number 3. That's the Detroit Lions. There you see Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia.
With the third pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jeff Okudah,
Akuda, baby.
Ohio State.
I wouldn't be surprised if
And there you see the reaction of Grand Prairie, Texas, where Jeff.
I wouldn't be surprised if they trade down here.
Goes up the board. Here's what's really interesting: the top 3 picks in this.
Wouldn't be surprised if the Giants go.
All played at Ohio State University. Taking a look at Jeff Okudah and everything that he's done. He was the #1 cornerback in the ESPN class of 2017. His mother died 6 days after his first day on campus.
Okay, I've got the stream. The ticker's going down here. I think I'm gonna have to call my therapist to make it through this section right now. Oh my gosh, everyone's stupid. Everyone is stupid. What the fuck is that gonna do? What are the dogs gonna do with this thing? I got stretched.
Oh, I swear. If the Giants take Tua, I am going to laugh so hard. I swear I'm going to laugh my butt off. Put a thumbs up emoji if you're still here. Giants on the clock. I'm thinking Isaiah Simmons. Unless the Giants derp, you know. Yo. Pick us in. No, it's not. Sorry.
Chet on this there. Drink out, just shotgun it. Sorry, you're listening. Sorry.
Put a thumbs up in the chat if you're still here. Come on. Who's here? I'm going to be so happy when the Giants take something. Say, cause stupid player. They're still. Oh, thanks for thanks for being loyal to the channel, Coop. Oh, please take Tua. Please take Tua. Oh my goodness. If they take Tua, I'm gonna be so. It's gonna be so funny. How much is left on the clock? One minute. Pick us in. Pick us in. Oh my goodness. Oh, please. Please. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh. All right. Oh my goodness. Andrew Thomas. Oh my goodness! They drafted Andrew Thomas! What happened to Isaiah Simmons? Oh my goodness! Oh! He wasn't even the best lineman available! He wasn't even the best lineman available! The derp! Dude! Isaiah Simmons! Why did they pick him? They picked Andrew Thomas! A tackle on Georgia! I would have been fine with the Bears getting him. But no Isaiah Simmons? Oh, hey, let's get the derps rolling in the chat right now. Derp, derp, derp. Derp. Derpity derp. They drafted Isaiah. They did not draft Isaiah Simmons. They drafted Andrew Thomas. Derpity derp. Keep the derps rolling. Dude. Oh my goodness. I literally left so hard. And Andrew Thomas? Are you kidding me? Derp. Derpity derp derp derp. Oh my goodness. Keep the dirt rolling. Oh my goodness. They really drafted Joe Thomas? Pick is in for the Dolphins. Derp. Derpity derp derp derp. And they're either going Tua or Herbert. Oh.
All right. Oh my goodness. Andrew Thomas.
Oh. Pick us in. Watch the Dolphins. Like, this will be funny. We're gonna screw something up. If they don't take Tua or Herbert, watch them take Jalen Hurts. Oh. This is only the 5th pick? Tua Tagovailoa was picked. It was Tua. No surprise there. So, Chargers on the clock. Guys, I laughed so hard when they picked Andrew Thomas. Oh my goodness. It can't get worse for the Giants. At all. Okay, so Chargers are 6. If they don't pick a quarterback, I will be surprised because I don't know. They could pick, I don't know. Isaiah Simmons really, he's still there. Isn't he? Yeah. I didn't think Isaiah Simmons was gonna drop this far. Uh, that is so funny. Oh my goodness. How come the Giants didn't pick Isaiah Simmons or Brown guy this or something? Tua was the first Alabama quarterback to be selected since 1976. Dude, I can still not get over the Giants pick. That was surprising. I swear. I want to laugh so hard again. Okay, so we're at an hour on the stream already. Dude, that was, oh my, that was so funny. Who's still, are the Chargers still on the clock? Three minutes. Well, can't get worse for the Giants. Still 3 minutes on the clock. It feels like it's been an hour. I'm gonna look at a mock draft. They didn't have Andrew Thomas going in the top. Well, they did, but they didn't have him going in the top 7. Oh my goodness, that was so dumb. Thomas was going at 10. What was that guy's name? Andrew Thomas? Andrew Thomas, man. Oh. Pick us in for Chargers. Pick us in. Oh, please do something stupid, please. Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert just got. Herbert got picked. Wow. Wow. Herbert, so now the Panthers are on the clock. I could see them trading down, maybe. There's been no trades. I want to see some trades. So then Cardinals are at 8. Jaguars at 9. Oh, man. Joe, I forgot what this kid's name was. Andrew Thomas. I feel bad for him. That was amazing. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something. Panthers picks in. What up? Yeah, that's probably Isaiah Simmons. Watch the Raiders trade Lamar or something. That'd be so funny. Hey, Dane. So I was playing Alex Howland and Madden yesterday. It was 2 days ago. I threw 10 touchdowns against him. He was the Cowgirls. That was timed perfectly. Come on, announce the pick. I'm thinking Lamar gets hurt next year. Goes full RG3. Announce the pick. I didn't throw 20 interceptions. I threw 2. It's more touchdown passes than Dak had last year. Derek Brown. Big D tackle out of Auburn. Wow. Who the Giants should have had, but, screwed up. Derek Brown. Watch the Cardinals take Jalen Hurts. And then they trade Kyler Murray and the Bears for a 5th. This would be so funny. Wouldn't it? For the 3rd year in a row. Pick a quarterback. That won't happen, though. Pick is in the Cardinals. Pick is in. Cardinals take Isaiah Simmons. I don't know how Simmons has fell this far. I was thinking Simmons falls to. I was thinking Simmons picked in the top 4. If they don't pick Simmons here, they're dumb. They got themselves a deal. They pick Simmons. I mean, I'm gonna look at the mock drafts. Yeah, Isaiah Simmons in the mock drafts was falling 8th. Isaiah Simmons, big linebacker out of Clemson. That's pretty good. Although Jaguars on the clock. I'm thinking they trade down here maybe. I don't think so though. There's another elite piece. There's another player to build the Cardinals defense around. Because their offense is going to be godly next year. They just need to fix that defense with a couple good corners and a secondary, couple above average corners. I wonder I wonder how many more picks they have. Do the Cardinals have any more picks? No. So I don't know who the Jags pick here. I'm not thinking it. I don't know. They're probably wanting to pick a new quarterback to build around, but there's no more elite quarterbacks to pick. I mean, Jalen Hurts. Who are the experts picking for the Jaguars to pick anyway? Derek Brown, but he's gone. I'm thinking CeeDee Lamb goes to the Browns or Jerry Jeudy because what's his name thinking? I'm thinking Packers might draft Jalen Hurts. Because they need a successor for Aaron. And he'd be the perfect guy. Pick is in. Pick is in. I'm thinking, I don't know. Who they got? What do you think they're picking right now in the chat? Right now. Come on. CJ Henderson. Don't know who this guy is. So Browns are on the clock now. Jerry Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb. They already have to pick in. Wow. And now the Jets Jets are on the clock. Browns pick is in. Pick is in. Oh my. Browns. I'm wearing my Cleo Mack jersey. Who'd they pick? Was this a party? Jedrick Wills. He's a big old tackle out of Alabama. Once again, all linemen aren't the best picks, but they're needed. Bears need a tackle. Stop thinking about things that you're gonna put on. By the way, guys, you'll be getting 2 more days of these reactions. Watched every pick so far. This is surprising. I might just go Come on, Jets. What up, guys? I'm thinking Jets call. I'm thinking Jets. I don't know what they're gonna pick. Coming up on an hour and 31 minutes. What are the Broncos at? Oh, okay, 15. My computer's almost out of battery. I'm gonna move over to my desk. Desk is very messy, but, well, I do what you gotta do. Switching over to the desk. Gotta charge my computer. Jets. Jets are on the clock. Ugh. I don't know how you can still be on the clock. I cannot wait till Dak gets sacked about 16 times next year. Jets pick is in. Man, this has been one heck of a draft so far, and it's only at the 11th pick. Hour and a half in, we're only at the 11th pick. Wow. Who the heck Oh yeah, didn't they they just traded DeForest Buckner for a first round pick. Jets got Quentin Williams last year. Now they're 11. I'm waiting for trades. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm gonna have to watch Roger Goodell say Las Vegas Raiders.
It's somewhat surprising, by the way, guys. We haven't had a trade yet. Last time we didn't have a trade in the top 10 picks. So we look at Henry Ruggs. Wait to get his name called. Last time we haven't had a trade this late. The first round was 2015. The first trade came around pick 15 that year. So we'll see what happens. But Henry Ruggs, again, a speedster. And
Becton. Nice big old tackle out of Louisville. Okay.
So the run on receivers is going to have to wait. But Mekhi Becton, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, I wonder who Las Vegas is going to pick. I mean, Oakland. So he's going to the Jets to make sure Sam Darnold doesn't get his head completely made into squash. Las Vegas Raiders. I'm thinking maybe CeeDee Lamb or Jerry Jeudy. Then 49ers get a wide receiver because they needed a wide receiver. He was a basketball player. He's huge. Yeah. I don't know. I want they should take a safe pick, but you never know with Mike Mayock and John Gruden. Pick is in. 49ers on the clock. Las Vegas Raiders. Who'd ever think we'd be saying that? This is a pretty good draft class. It's going to be back-to-back tackles. Wow. Now they take wide receiver, right? I mean, they had Antonio Brown, but, well, we all know that story. I'm going CeeDee Lamb. Or Jerry Jeudy. Henry Ruggs? Henry Ruggs? Jerry Jeudy? CeeDee Lamb? Would you pick him? Wow. Wow. I did not think that was coming. Yeah, it's kind of a sad story, though. Wait a minute. How does? Oh yeah, they traded with the Colts. I think after 15, I'm gonna be done. But I don't know. Yeah. Let's get 3. I mean, I think Henry Ruggs was a good pick, but I just feel like he could have gotten someone better. But you never know; he might have a chip on his shoulder after losing one of his friends. Henry Ruggs. I think John Gruden's has been doing a good job rebuilding him. But they just gotta get rid of Derek Carr. You just don't trade Khalil Mack. So you got, what's his name? They got a tight end. I forgot what his name was. Oh, that Waller guy. Henry Ruggs. Renfro. I think. I forgot his name. I forgot their other wide receiver. And now Henry Ruggs. That's pretty dang good offense, in my opinion. They got Clean Farrell. But I don't know. I'm not buying him. But so 2:45 left. Amari Cooper. Oh yeah, and you don't trade him. You know how scary this offense would be if they still had Amari Cooper? You know how scary they'd be? But then you wouldn't have Josh Jacobs, one of the best fantasy running backs last year. All right, San Francisco traded. Wow. So 49ers get the pick now. That's so. Who else traded? Wow. So now Tom Brady can either get a tackle or he can get another weapon in CeeDee Lamb or Jerry Jeudy. The first pick. So Bruce Arians just traded up. Wow. So the pick is in. Go subscribe to my brother's channel, Liam Jones. It's a Fortnite account. So you can see it. It's a Midas skin. All right. Pick is in. Tristan Wirfs with first. I don't know how to say his name.
San Francisco 49ers have traded the 13th pick to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With the 13th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Tristan Wirfs, tackle, Iowa. Well, now we're seeing this run on offensive linemen, and as you see Tristan Wirfs there getting the phone call right there, the little bit of thumbs up. Another freakish athlete. He's 6'3", 322 pounds. Ran a 4.85 40. He was raised by his single mother, Sarah, and he was going to walk with her down the red carpet in Las Vegas. That didn't happen, so he brought the red carpet to her. This was this afternoon. By the way, can we just take a moment to honor her mom's t-shirt that she's wearing? Respect. And then respect that Tristan Wirfs has for his mom.
So Niners are on the clock. Cowboys will be getting new players soon.
clean record at Iowa. And if you know anything about the strength program at Iowa, that is something people take very seriously. And oh, by the way, explosive? Yeah. And if you're a visual.
So, 49ers get a wide receiver here.
That's 320 plus pounds jumping out of the pool about 3.5, 4 feet of water and sticking the landing. Mel, he's an athlete. What do you see when this athlete is on the field? I'll tell you what, Preston right tackle, I'd say, of the zone at left tackle, they get this size, he can manhandle people on the line of scrimmage. Look at that Preston when he plays with proper leverage. That's the key to his work. Proper leverage, sustaining his size is an issue, and protection, quick feet, looks for good technique, see the punch move, balance at times, a little bit of an issue as well. They say, her parents coached him up, now the NFL team is stepping up as well. And maximize all that awesome athletic physical talent he brings to the table. Obviously, I didn't think he was this point. Look at what he is. Tampa Bay and Tom Brady is all about making Tom Brady great and keeping him upright and not letting anybody hit him. And that's the work shot for the people. Without a doubt, Bill. People talk about this guy being a great athlete for offensive line. Let me tell you, he's a great athlete for a football player. He ran fast as tight ends did at the combine. And when you look at how the
This guy's good. Worse. Tom Brady's gonna be good next year. So the Bears don't really have any options left to get a tackle. Should have traded up to get one of these. So 49ers are still on the clock. When's the Bears' first pick? Bears at 11 next round. Thinking. I'm gonna look and see who the Bears can get here. We're running out of 2 hours here, guys. And, well, now we're at 2. Thanks for staying here, Cooper. Sorry about not too much laughter because it's kind of hard to when, no trades or players being, or NFL people being dumb are happening right now. So, 49ers are still on the clock. Why am I in the second round? Oh, the pick is in. Pick is in. Look and see who they pick. I bet you CeeDee Lamb. They just drafted McGlinchey that year. All right. Wait. What? What? No CeeDee Lamb? Kinlaw? No CeeDee Lamb? Oh my gosh, there's like no wide receivers. So now Drew Lock's gonna get more help, or they go defense. When are the Cowboys coming? Dallas is up in 3 picks. I seriously want to laugh my butt off at the Cowboys. Oh, if Dallas screws this pick up, it's gonna be so. Wait a minute. Dude. The Cowboys could get CeeDee Lamb. Because, dude, that's going to make the offense even more dangerous. If they pick a defender, I'm going to laugh so much. So now the Broncos are on the clock. I can see Dallas maybe trading down. I don't know. Man, he's a heck of a football player. Oh, my.
Get an extra pick, and you replace the Forrest Buckner at the same position with a younger, cheaper player. John Lynch put that Stanford education to good use. Without a doubt. Look, it's great value for them. It's smart team building, and they're staying true to who they are, DJ. They're a team that likes to build it front to back, inside out, on the defensive side of the football in particular. And Javon Kinlaw, you're right. When he went up against the best offensive lines in college football, that's when he really raised his level. And it wasn't just at the point of attack. It was chasing people down the field. I remember in that Alabama game, just seeing him run downfield and just put haymakers on running backs, catching the ball out of the backfield with his extra effort. That's the kind of thing that epitomizes San Francisco this year, and he's going to fit right in very well.
Pick us in for Broncos. So now.
With the Kinlaws. And oh, by the way, sometimes things just work out perfectly. Kinlaw actually wanted to go to San Francisco. They're just a wonderful group of guys, a talented group that works together. They work together for the same goal, not individual achievements, and that's to get the win at the end of the day. That's something I want to be a part of. Guess what, Javon? You are a part of it. Javon Kinlaw, now a San Francisco 49. We'll be back in 30 seconds for a quick word from Verizon.
If we weren't able to stream anything, I think they'd be lost.
We're all home right now. That's why Verizon is giving you more of the entertainment you want. Daily is usually watching a TV show, and McKenna is almost always listening to music.
We love Verizon.
Exactly the shows I need when I need them. Now, unlimited plans come with your favorite artists on Apple Music, shows and movies on Disney Plus, and over 70 top channels and live TV with YouTube TV.
Music plays a huge role in our life. That's how we connect.
Plans start at just $35 so your family can mix, match, and save. Shop online today, only at Verizon.
All right, glad you're with us as the first round of the 2020 draft rolls on. The Denver Broncos are sitting here at 15, and we've only had one wide receiver go off the board. John with the power flex right there. Give me all the Super Bowl trophies, put them over there, and make it a wide shot so everybody can see. I mean, I respect it. A good friend of mine said when you had the opportunity to stunt, and John Elway just did that. Then, of course, there's Vic Fangio waiting to go into his second season as the Broncos head coach. The pick is in for the Denver Broncos. Let's see where the Denver Broncos go.
With the 15th pick, the 2020 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Jerry Jeudy.
Yep, there it is. Jerry Jeudy.
And there you see Jerry Jeudy and family.
Jerry Jeudy's going to Mile High. So now Atlanta is on the clock, and then Cowboys are on the clock.
Maybe one of the best route runners he's ever seen. By the way, real quickly, you see that straight ace his senior year of high school? He had already done. He was already going on to early admission at Alabama. He was at an all-star high school game, and he got his report card, and one of them was a B+. He said, no, that's wrong. I got the A. The teacher went back and recalculated. Turns out it indeed was correct. Jerry Jeudy was a straight A student, but he has dealt with some tragedy in his life. In November of 2016, Jerry Jeudy's 7-year-old sister, Aaliyah, passed away. Aaliyah was a miracle baby and had suffered health complications since birth. Following her death, Jeudy posted a photo of Aaliyah with an uplifting message. I love you, sis. You're in a better place now. I swear I'm going to make it for you and mommy. R.I.P. Aaliyah.
Jerry Jeudy, that's sad, man. That's sad.
And there you see it. Jerry Jeudy going to go work with John Elway, quarterback there.
That.
The other wide receiver on the side of that ball. Michael Irvin, take us through what you like about Jerry Jeudy's tape.
I love this pick, and I'm telling you, when you hear people talk about how great he is at running routes.
Man, about his sister, man, that's sad.
In and out of cuts. This guy is incredible at the line of scrimmage. That's the number one thing that he's going to have to work on, is getting off that ball, being able to get deep. He ran a 4.4 at the combine. And Trey, he gets his work done in the.
I so hope Dallas doesn't get CeeDee Lamb.
And he made 7 touchdowns out of 10.
So who's the best players available now?
You put Jared Judy in the slot. That is a disaster for any defense when you're trying to stop Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos. Great pick for the Denver Broncos right there, Trey.
Yeah, Irv, I think it's fascinating when you look inside this division. Everybody's chasing the Kansas City Chiefs. So are they going to load up on defense to try and slow down that Chiefs offense? It's like forget that. We're not going to be able to slow them down. We better get some firepower. So the Chargers go out and get their quarterback in the future in Justin Herbert. We saw the Raiders go get Henry Ruggs. And then now you have the Denver Broncos go get his teammate Jerry Jeudy. The AFC West is loading up on offense.
Yeah, they certainly are. By the way, Alabama has 2 wide receivers in the first round now. It's just the 5th time in the common draft era since 1967 where 2 schools, or 1 school, had 2 wideouts go in the first round. John Elway is very happy right now.
Who Atlanta taking? Pick CeeDee Lamb so the Cowboys can't get him. Please. Pick CeeDee Lamb.
So I think at this point, this is definitely a sea change.
The amount of changes that have happened in medicine in the last 2 weeks are more than I would have expected in like 2 decades.
We have rolled out teams across our network, and we went from essentially no televisits to approaching 5,000 visits a day in the last week.
That is pretty amazing.
You connect with them via a video visit. The partner actually can interact and hear the counseling that's done.
These visits are surprisingly intimate.
And I can actually share my screen and show the x-rays.
5-10 minutes, we were done, and she could go outside and play with her kids.
From the clinical aspect, it allows us to continue to take care of the patients.
It really moves some mountains in our network, and the team has been a huge part of that.
Completely agree. This is going to be a game changer for medicine.
Broncos picks. Wait, they already picked though.
Lauren, Steven.
Falcons pick is in.
300 of a team working to keep your home working for you. Because home is what unites us.
I've never had Burger King. It's a lot better than I expected.
And the best part is, they're 8 for $1.
What? These are good. It's crispy and it's golden. When you see an app like that, you don't expect them to taste this good.
Yup, 8 delicious nuggets, just $1. Your way better.
Glitch. Who's Atlanta's gonna take? Knowing Atlanta, they're gonna blow a 15-point lead even in the draft.
Back to the draft, Roger Goodell doing his part, FaceTiming with all the quarterbacks taken in this draft. I practice. You see Tua Tagovailoa there, you get Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert as well. Meanwhile, take a look at Mel's best available, brought to you by Lowe's. Mel, what do we got? So you got Philadelphia, Minnesota, New Orleans, all looking for CeeDee. Yard after catch, he's phenomenal there. CeeDee Lamb is, and you got the heck of a football player, Xavier McKinney.
And McKinney's gonna go to Dallas unless Lamb passes Atlanta. Or Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, when you look at the Falcons and the Cowboys coming up, both of those teams need edge rush. The
second best edge rusher in this draft by a lot of people, myself included, was Caleb Chase on. Gotta think at some point he's going to be up to come off the board pretty quick. All right, folks, thank you. There you see Dan.
Oh, they probably blew us a 17-pick lead. We all know what happened back in Super Bowl 51. Don't we? So the Cowboys are on the clock. No Bears trades yet. AJ Terrell? Who the heck is that? So we head to the commissioner.
Let's find out what they're doing. With the 16th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons, AJ Terrell, defensive back.
Who's that?
Well, there you see AJ Terrell and family, and it gets emotional pretty quickly, ladies and gentlemen. And AJ Terrell announced his presence with authority in the 2018 college football championship game. He scored the first points of that game with a pick six. Now, Terrell, by the way, changed his major from business to sociology because he said, I like to size people up. I like to understand why they think the way they do.
Wow.
Pretty well as a college player at Clemson. He had some really strong games. Go back to the Alabama game, 2018 final game of the year, returned an interception, 4 yards.
That's a surprise. He wasn't even on Mel's top 5.
And then you go to the final game, you think about what happened there against LSU, where he had trouble there in coverage. I think you look at AJ Terrell, he has free coverage speed. It's a little crabby. That's going to result in penalty flags in the NFL. Dance for the clock, coverage speed at times looks like it's an issue, even though he doesn't have that outstanding speed. Has to become more of a wrap-up backward. I think when you look at it, Lewis, the talent's there, needs a little bit more coaching. He just needs to be more consistent. Now, look, this is a guy who really can't get up on the line of scrimmage.
Cowboys on the clock. Cowboys fans thought they were going to be picking at 32 this year, but looks like you're picking 15. Picks where you wanted to be picking. We're going to win the Super Bowl. Can't be talking because the Bears don't even have a first. Because what? Oh boy, Jerry Jones. He's the owner, the president, and the GM of the Cowboys. Haven't had an NFC Championship appearance since 95.
So this next pick, no matter where he comes from, when he gets here, he will be up.
It was a fashion statement, my friend. I will never forget. We showed you Jerry Jones. There's Mike McCarthy. Maybe a little closer to him. As you can see, Mike McCarthy had the year away, obviously after being let go in Green Bay, but he was a very successful coach. They won.
Haven't had NFC title game appearance since 95, I thought it was that they said.
They have needs on the back end of that secondary. They may have some needs on the edge rush, but where do we see them going here? Because I think a lot of the points that the Cowboys might have been looking at are now off. Yeah, you really think about it, in the middle of the field someone who can play a little bit of safety, play a little bit of nickel and dime linebacker. Someone who comes to mind for me. And I'm looking at Xavier McKinney from Alabama. I think he would fit nicely in the middle of the field, give them some versatility as far as their defensive packages are concerned. He's a guy who played with tremendous energy, tremendous tackling.
How long can a team take to pick? They're taking 9 minutes, and the pick isn't in yet.
If they took CeeDee Lamb, they'd be taking it right out of the lap of the team in their division. The Philadelphia Eagles have a huge need of wide receiver a couple of picks away. So that's another interesting storyline to keep an eye on for the Cowboys. I know they have those needs on defense, but CeeDee Lamb could be very
Oh, please make a dumb pick.
This is CeeDee Lamb. He's waiting to hear his name called. Daniel, that's a really interesting point, right? Because you want to build your team, but sometimes you can do things to make sure that you don't help an opponent you'll see twice, a team you'll see twice. And Mel,
Pick is in. Cowgirls pick is in.
in the draft at 17, are you surprised Lamb is still there? You look at a guy like CeeDee Lamb, inside was 50% of his production, outside 50%. DJ mentioned
Oh, Mike McCarthy. I coach he had to go to the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. And there's Jerry Blanchard in the pick.
It looks like they're having a good conversation. Smiles on the faces right now.
So who did they pick?
There's a lot of ways this team could go, and this is a team that has their franchise quarterback, although not full time, has the running back, that offensive line that we looked at years ago.
They picked up.
And we don't have to guess anymore. Let's find out where they go.
Dang it! Why did the Cowboys have to get CeeDee Lamb? Just another elite piece. If the Cowboys didn't make it to the NFC Championship next year, wow. And just another reason they. So now they got Amari, Cobb, Gallup, Dak, the best offensive line in the league. And they got DeMarcus Lawrence. That's it, though, on defense, and Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch. Dude! My popular opinion, Cowboys are going to. No, they're not. And now the Wolfens on the clock. Well, with this offense, they don't need a defense. They're going to be scoring 40 points a game. Dude, I am so mad right now. Dang it. I wanted the Bears to get CeeDee Lamb. Wow. CeeDee Lamb. They needed defense, they drafted offense, which, well, CeeDee Lamb's still on the board, you know. Bears don't have.
another Sooner is off the board. He ranks first at OU with 24 career receptions of at least 40 yards and 6 career games of at least 160 receiving yards. Jerry, congratulations all around. Michael is happy too. Stay with us.
So Dolphins are on the clock. I wouldn't be surprised if they trade, but they're probably.
Here's the thing.
Oh, great! Now the Eagles don't have anybody to pick.
You've got public clouds and private clouds and hybrid clouds.
We're going on 2 hours right now, boys. 2 hours and 25 minutes.
There's the Dell Technologies Cloud. A single hub, consistent operating experience.
So Dolphins, they're not going to trade here.
Let's raise a cup to the first among us.
I wish the Bears had a first-round pick. Maybe they could trade at the Dolphins for a first. But they're not going to because, well, Ryan Pace. Trade for the Ravens' first-round pick or Titans. Pace, come on. I want my team to pick draft.
Sometimes the front lines.
Of course, they're not going to because, well, Bears. I'll try to figure out next time if I can get the camera working.
The situation, like it is what it is, the mindset going into the draft.
Trevor Lawrence didn't enter the draft, Aiden. He's gonna go another year at Clemson. That's what I heard anyway. I'll look. Yeah, he'll most likely be the first round pick next year. First pick next year. Yeah, he's not eligible. Pick is in. Las Vegas is on the clock. This is one of the most stacked draft classes we've seen in years. Got from Burrow to Young to wide receivers. When are they going to announce the pick? Oh, so we'll go to Roger Goodell's basement. Dude, the Steelers need a quarterback. Trade up to they could get Jalen Hurts. Steelers. He'd be a good fit in Tomlin's offense. He can throw, he can run. Well, and then they got Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell. Juju Smith-Schuster. James Washington. Oh, wait a minute. They lost 2 of those players. All right, so who did they pick? Whoa. Whoa. Man, offensive linemen are going fast in this draft. All the tackles I wanted the Bears to get. Well, we'll just say they're all gone.
This was not an easy thing that they do. The extraction is done using a large needle to handle the top that they twist into the bone like opening a wine bottle.
Oh. That hurts just thinking about. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something. And
As you may know, we're scheduled to host the draft in Dallas, in Vegas this year. We thank so many for the effort they put forth to prepare that possibility. And we think you deserve another shot. So we're happy here to announce that tonight, the Las Vegas Raiders will host the 2020 NFL Draft. Congratulations to Mark Davis, the Raiders organization, and Raiders Nation. We look forward to being there in Las Vegas, and congratulations. Now, with the 19th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Damon Arnett, defensive back, Ohio State.
First of all, congratulations to Las Vegas getting the mulligan. We'll be there in a couple years as we will do the draft from there. But this is a fascinating decision.
dude, I would have been way wrong in my mock drafts.
That basically decided his college career was over a year ago at cornerback and didn't even show up for some post-season meetings with Ohio State. But then it was a conversation with his father, Chris Carter, the Ohio State Buckeye wide receiver and Hall of Famer.
Should I call the Bears and tell them to straight up?
To be the best player you could be. And no, we thought we'd see a second or
Here, David Arnett, that he played with that injury, tackle well in your opposite, you're going to have action. He looked very well. So I think corners are reaching a little bit, BJ, but they're forcing these needs. And just like I say, that third corner was very much up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, for me, that was my eighth corner. So I think people had that third corner in all different orders. You know, one thing I'll say about Arnett, while I was surprised that he went this high, he's very competitive, and that fits with what they've tried to do in building this team over the last couple of years. A very physical, very competitive kid who can really find and play the football, which you've got to have at that position, Lewis. Look, his kid is tough, he's physical, and he can find the ball. I just thought it was a little bit earlier than I expected.
A little early, but what a reach. Like last year with the fourth pick, you didn't take Ed Oliver. You take Clean Farrell, who wasn't projected to go in the top 20. Josh Allen or I'll try to figure out a way of how I can get face cam back tomorrow. I don't know what's wrong with my webcam. Jags pick is in. Dude, I want to see some trades, and I want the Bears to pick.
Instead, he goes to the Raiders with the 19th overall pick in the first round. By the way, second time in the last 4 drafts, the Buckeyes have had these 2 first-round defensive backs at 3 back in 2017. Put your feet up, John. You're done. You're watching the 2020 NFL Draft. Presented by Lowe's.
And one heck of a draft so far. It's crazy. So who the heck's Jordan Love gonna go to? I'm thinking Jags go Jordan Love here. I just thinking that. They need a quarterback. I don't think Gardner Minshew's the answer.
Wouldn't it be nice to eat?
They don't have anybody. They're gonna be the Bengals next year.
Beefy 5-layer burrito. Order ahead and get your $5 Chalupa Cravings box at Taco Bell's contactless drive-thru. Every financial plan needs a CFD professional. Confident financial plans. Calm financial plans. Complete financial plans. They're all possible with a CFD professional. Find yours at letsmakeaplan.org.
Introducing a new podcast, ESPN Daily, hosted by me, Rita Kimes. Go deeper into the stories of the moment. Get the exclusive access and insider perspective that only ESPN can give. ESPN Daily. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm thinking Tua is gonna be a bust. I don't know. It's a bold prediction, but you never know. Xavier McKinney or Jordan Love is who they're picking. Can't see Jefferson going there. Come on, let's trade to Philly. Let's go. Bears need to trade up.
So glad to be a part of the draft and everybody doing what they can to help us get the across this country. And why we're doing this draft virtually for the first time. We're glad to be sharing a communal sport experience with all of you as we weave our way first of the 2020 NFL draft. That was supposed to be in Vegas, but you heard Commissioner Bell say just a few moments ago, they're getting them all. We're going back in a couple of years after we complete next year. Let's take a look at Mel's best available, brought to you by Lowe's. Mel and Lightman.
What up? Who's going right now? Who's Jaguars picking? Oh.
Well, there you see the quarterback. Still, a lot of people thought was going in Jordan Love. But where's Jacksonville? With the 20th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select K'Lavon Chaisson, linebacker.
Once again, I'm wrong.
Well, there you see K'Lavon Chaisson and company getting set to know that they
Of course, I'm wrong again.
K'Lavon Chaisson is a tour de force. He played his best at the end of the season.
How many wide receivers are available?
5 sacks. He returned off the field for the season opener and did all kinds of things. But the thing about K'Lavon Chaisson you need to know is he's prepared to do anything. He said, when you hire somebody, do you want to hire somebody who speaks one language or do you want to hire somebody who speaks 3?
Jefferson's going to Philly. Jefferson. And as I say that, I'll be wrong again, as we always know. You know what I'm thinking? The Patriots trade this for Andy Dalton in a 4th round pick at 23. So New England gets their quarterback, which they need to throw another a quarterback, and then they get a fourth, and then the Bengals get to pick again. Is what I'm thinking. Unless Patriots want to get Jordan Love, but you don't have a successor. Well, you do have a successor in him, but you don't have a veteran to help him. You know, Jalen Hurts.
Josh Allen now and really get you some heat off the edge. You got to assume that Yannick Ngakoue maybe not going to be on the roster here at some point, so they're planning for the future. And Chase, on your right, he's not a one-trick pony. He's not just somebody who's just a pass rusher. He will compete in the run game. DJ, I think they really right now they set themselves up to once again have a young upfront group that can really get after the passer on the edges.
As you say that.
And I'd also add this kid getting number 18 is a big deal at LSU, as you guys know, because of his leadership and because of his character. And when I talked to the coaches down there, they said when he hurt his knee, when he was rehabbing, he did not miss a single meeting. He was plugged into that program, one of the best leaders they had on that unbelievable LSU squad.
Jefferson.
All right, guys, thanks very much. Caleb Chase, again, went to work out at the summer camp for LSU. Watch your friend. And they said, you should get on the field and borrow cleats and get it off from LSU. 5 more games. Meanwhile, we have the Philadelphia Eagles sitting there with 22. You thought they might go wide receiver. We've seen some wide receivers go off the board as you look at Doug Peterson, the head coach, and Howie Roseman, the executive VP and GM. But here's why they need wide receivers and what is a very deep wide receiver draft. The last 4 games of 2019, these are the wide receivers that they were throwing to, including a former running back, Greg Ward. He used to pick on J.J. Arcega-Whiteside a year ago. That really didn't work out. All kinds of injuries. So, Lewis, as you look at the Eagles and the lack of depth on their wide receiver depth chart, it certainly seems like this would be a need that they need to fill.
Yeah, it really is. They need somebody who can make plays down the field. Really, quite honestly, is a dream position player to play the X, the Z, and the E. They also need some linebacker help. There's 2 linebackers on the board still right now, Kenneth Murray and Patrick Queen. So you figure maybe they don't see the value of wide receiver here, although keep an eye on a guy like Brandon Knight from Arizona State. But the linebackers, the inside backers with speed and coverage ability, you're sitting right there. Maybe they pull the trigger on one of those.
Season at LSU. Michael Irvin, we talked a little bit about some of these receivers and the big year off the board. We're talking about a wide receiver draft class. There could be upwards of 15 to 20 that potentially have a first round grade, including someone like Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson was another guy that
Yeah, they're going Justin Jefferson. And probably I'm wrong again. They're gonna go linebacker like always.
We'll see what happens. Again, sometimes you have to let the board talk to you. And if you were the Philadelphia Eagles, you know you need to get some sort of wide receiver for your help in Carson Wentz, who's obviously had his own issues the last couple of years. But you just saw the Dallas Cowboys load up in that division, getting CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, and Michael Gallup, and Zeke Elliott, and everything else that got there. It's going to be a point-scoring league. We're talking about Dak Prescott last season. He threw for almost 5,000 yards, 4,900. The Eagles feel like they need to ramp up the offensive side of the ball. We've seen Howie Roseman make all kinds of trades when he feels like he needs to make a trade and go out and get players. And Doug Peterson obviously has a system that works for him. It's been with him. It's been with him when he was in Kansas City under Andy Reid. Translated that very nicely. What the Eagles have done here. Again, we've only had those top 3 wide receivers come off the board. There are the T. Higgins of the world. You heard Lewis mention Brandon Ayuk as well. And then we had Justin Jefferson. There are other players like Denzel Mims out of Baylor, Jalen Reagor out of TCU. All of these are players that have first-round grades at wide receiver. But we're hearing the pick is in. Let's see if they do indeed go wide out.
Before we announce the Eagles selection, I want to personally thank our fans for your contribution to the NFL Draft Fund. If you're able to give, we encourage you to go to NFL.com/to contribute to those most in need. We thank you again for your support.
With the 21st pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Reagor, wide receiver, TCU.
I'm wrong again.
Well, this is a player and a name, guys, who has been rising up a lot of draft boards since the end of the season. And you're thinking, Reagor, that name sounds familiar. You are 100% correct. His father, Monte Reagor, was a defensive end who played 9 years, including he was a member of the Indianapolis Colts when they won Super Bowl 41 in Miami, 29-17.
Wow. I'm wrong again.
Reagor, 5'10", almost 5'11", 206 pounds, and there you see Monte Reagor. And he was a guy whose job it was to get to the quarterback. And he put together a little pro day workout that he sent around to videos. And Michael Irvin, a lot of people were very impressed with Jalen Reagor.
Yeah, and I was impressed with him also.
And he's got speed.
But can go when he gets that football in his hands. He only ran a 4.47 at the combine, but he's faster than that clock shows. He has a 42-inch vertical. And we don't know what's happening with Deshaun Watson. They needed speed, and they went and got speed. Reagor is a great pick for the Philadelphia Eagles over Carson Wentz.
Right, that's one thing. 20.8-yard average of punt return. He fumbled the punt against Kansas. He scooped it up on 80 yards for a touchdown. Tracks the deep ball exceptionally well. And when it goes underneath, he can take it the distance with his speed. He's a heck of a competitor. Very explosive. And I think that attitude, that approach that he brings, you got to like. And I think the versatility as well is big-time punt returner added to that.
Well, he left a lasting impression on so he had an incredible 65-yard touchdown on the jailbreak screen against Baylor. Matt Rule says, I still have nightmares about Jalen Reagor. And Howie Roseman is hoping that Jalen Reagor will provide nightmares for all the teams that have to play in the NFC East.
Now does Minnesota go wide receiver in response to Stephon Diggs? Oh, pick it in. Trade the Bengals for Forts and Andy Dalton. That trade, or I'm predicting Jordan Love maybe too. Ooh.
It's just what we do. What we've always done. What we'll continue to do. Because home is what unites us. We live in uncertain times. However, there is one thing you can be certain of.
Wow.
The men and women of the United States Postal Service. We're here to deliver cards and packages from loved ones. And also deliver the peace of mind.
This has been a draft to remember. Surprises, trades. I'm just not gonna guess, but I think Justin Jefferson for Vikings, but I'm always wrong, so or that guy out of Alabama. That Xavier McKinney, that safety guy. Him and Harrison Smith godly together.
Shall we begin?
You know, it's not uncool. Old Spice after and Jack. Special shout out to all the hardworking healthcare workers taking care of us. We appreciate you and thank you.
And don't forget, you can visit NFLshop.com tonight for official 2020 draft gear, caps, jerseys, and more, all shipped free. Also, the NFL Scramble providing complimentary access to Game Pass. As we continue, sign up for complimentary access on NFL Game Pass. Time now for our Pizza Hut draft moment. Let's go back to the wild card game for the Vikings and the Saints as Minnesota did it again to New Orleans. Just 3 straight years, the Saints had heartbreaking losses on the final play of the game. They got off early.
Poor New Orleans.
Drew Brees come rally back. Taysom Hill on the reception there. But then Minnesota and company went to overtime. After that kick, and then Kyle Rudolph, after Adam Thielen got him down there, comes up the touchdown, 26-20. That's a 3rd straight playoff game. The Saints had lost the final score. Winning points coming on the final play of the game. That was our Pizza Hut draft moment. So, Kurt, where we look at Minnesota, this is the pick Minnesota got when they made Buffalo made the trade to take Stephon Diggs. And taking Buffalo, where do we think Minnesota needs to go first 2 picks?
Well, Trey, you talked to a quarterback. Getting 4 weapons out, Kirk Cousins. And this was a team that was top 10 in rushing the football last year. We know we just saw they won a playoff game, but they were only 23rd ranked in the National Football League at throwing the football. You lose one of your biggest weapons in Stephon Diggs. You wonder if they make a page out of
Jefferson. I was right.
They traded away to force.
It went Jefferson.
They draft.
Well, finally.
A cheaper version of that. Will Minnesota do the same after getting this big for Buffalo for Stephon Diggs?
I gotta say, I really enjoyed looking inside the head coach's houses. Mike Zimmer with a big fireplace and a fire roaring. Very Minnesota touch. The pick is in, and Roger Goodell is going full skull with the Vikings fans. Come on, let's go, Viking fans. With the 22nd pick in the 2008 draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Justin Jefferson, wide receiver, LSU.
I was right.
Well, here's where you're about to find out that sometimes drafting is kind of like high school recruiting. It's not an exact science. Justin, we apologize.
Wow.
ESPN gave you no stars.
Patriots on the clock. I'm interested to see what they'll do.
That's the number 308 receiver in the nation in the class of 2017. You didn't even crack the top 50 in the state of Louisiana. Safe to say, you made up for it.
The trade. They traded. I was right. Patriots traded the Chargers.
You would have had the most last season in college football.
It wasn't to the.
Of course, he's not the first.
Wow.
To play football at LSU. Jordan's oldest brother was
The Chargers traded.
and Ricky, another older brother.
What they trade him for? So draft.
Yeah, look, when you look at this player on tape, he reminds
reminded me so much of Keenan Allen, what he did in the slot line, his ability to separate.
What the Patriots trade for?
He's a pro. And when I talked to the folks down at LSU, they said, look, his brother who played at LSU was roommates with Patrick Peterson. This kid was running routes with Patrick Peterson when he was a teenager. He's not going to be timid when he steps into an NFL locker room.
Okay, so they're gonna go. They're gonna go with that Xavier McKinney guy. They're going with Xavier McKinney. I guarantee it. Xavier McKinney going right here.
Georgia, Oklahoma played some late in the year. He had 30 receptions in those 3 football games. Then he ran 4.43 at the combine, but a lot of people thought he run 4.55. Joe Brady really improved, coaching up those receivers. He eliminated those drops. Justin Jefferson became like Joe Burrow, a completely different player in 2019.
Wow. Oh, we're at 3 hours, guys.
There you see GM Rick Spielman, and there is Justin Jefferson. Again, a replacement for what they want when they got this pick. Stephon Diggs, that was part of the trade before the draft, but now let's go back to Adam Schefter. Adam, we're at pick 20. We've got trade.
Well, Trey, the New England Patriots have traded out of the first round, trading that pick number 23 to the Los Angeles Chargers for second and third round picks. There are the details of the exact trade. Keep in mind, New England had traded its second round pick for Mohamed Sanu. So now the Patriots are left with 13 picks. They can take the same player 37 that they would have taken at 23. The Chargers, meanwhile, I think they're looking for. Oh, they got Justin Herbert. On the other side of the football, there's a linebackers sitting there right now that would make a lot of sense.
What? A second and a third? McKinney. McKinney. Come on.
Is not yet in, but again, not surprising that
It's not in yet.
not surprising that the Patriots move back at all. This is what Bill Belichick has done. As we're trying to see what Anthony Lynn, the head coach, and Tom Telesco, the general manager of the LA Chargers, are going to do. Listen, the Patriots are going to take a quarterback at some point in this draft process, but it wasn't going to be in the first round. And what they're doing is gearing up picks potentially to move and shake around a quarterback in the third or fourth round.
They're gonna go after Jalen Hurts and get a new.
Sure, in the first round when they took Justin Herbert, 6th overall, Oregon.
Thanks, Coop.
Situation where that's going to shake down and maybe potentially have 4 quarterbacks in the first round. We're also waiting to figure out
Whoa.
what the Chargers are going to do. Again, this is a team that is moving on from everything that happened with the Phillip Rivers era. There's Jordan Love waiting to hear his name called. Now let's find out what the Chargers are going to do.
All right, here we go. Fix in.
The New England Patriots have traded the 23rd pick to the Los Angeles Chargers. With the 23rd pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Kenneth Murray, linebacker, Oklahoma.
And I'm wrong again. Get a slow clap in the chat.
As in Kenneth Murray, the linebacker from Oklahoma. This kid is fascinating. First of all, one of his first sports that he played well.
Come on, Bears. Trade for the Saints.
In the Los Angeles area. Lots of great golf courses. But he is a fascinating guy, and he was a kid that people saw right away. His uncle said, I called him meat because at the age of 2, I knew that was a man right there. And he has been a man on the field and a man off the field in so many ways. Take us through what the Chargers are getting in Kenneth Murray.
They're getting a 3-down linebacker, Trey, who absolutely can just wreak havoc.
linebacker or will linebacker, put him in the right position to make plays. This is Kenneth Murray, and I know Gus Bradley and Anthony Lynn have got to be happy out in Los Angeles.
Well, listen, Kenneth Murray learned CPR when he was 12, and he used it to help save a life from someone on the Oklahoma campus a year ago. Tom Telesco and company are very, very happy. Lincoln Riley sees another one of his former Sooners go off the board as Kenneth Murray is now headed to the chart.
The reactions after getting drafted. Now the Saints are up. They're not gonna trade now. It's 10:04, bro. I've been streaming since 6:58. First round isn't even over.
During these uncertain times, we want you to get the great service you expect without leaving the safety of your home. Sprint.com makes shopping easier by offering free next day shipping and no
Jordan Love's still available. Bears don't need any more players. Reach for a tackle. I'm gonna look in the draft record. Get Josh Jones or Isaiah Wilson from Georgia. We just need some tackles. Quarterbacks available. Love. There been any tight ends taken in this draft so far? Kevin, no tight ends have been taken yet. Saints still they only have a minute to get to picking.
I'm Sean Payton, head coach of the Saints. Many of you know I was diagnosed with COVID-19 a month and a half ago, and I've been fortunate enough to fully recover. Many people across our country and across the world have not been as fortunate. My thoughts and prayers go out to all of those who have lost loved ones during this extremely difficult time. To all of our first responders, healthcare providers, and essential workers, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. You are the heroes who get our country through this.
Just like to say thank you to all the healthcare workers and law enforcement officers and firefighters and everyone for, this pandemic.
People who recovered from COVID-19 have begun donating their plasma because their antibodies may help other patients fight off disease. And there's a sign outside our campus here in Bristol saying thank you to frontliners and first responders. So we take a look at the New Orleans Saints as there is the fully recovered Sean Payton set to figure out what they're going to do. 24th selection in the first round.
You know, they've had so much.
I don't know who they're gonna pick. Probably defensive. Help Malcolm Jenkins out there and Cameron Jordan. Good Davenport too. I think the Saints will be pretty good next year.
Getting him over in free agency after he was let go by San Francisco. So where will the Saints go? What are we thinking about possibilities here for them? Louis Riddick, what do you think?
I think they need playmaking ability at the second level of their defense at linebacker. So we see Ken Murray go off the board. Patrick Queen is there now. The linebackers were very productive in terms
Yeah, they're gonna go Queen.
in terms of pass breakups, forced fumbles. They really struggled in this area. So could
I
they
think
playmaking linebacker?
that's the key word in there. I think.
That defense to move along with a very good defensive front and an improving secondary. Absolutely. This is a team that's ready to challenge. They can really just take the best player available. And Patrick Queen may be sitting there staring right at him.
All right, the pick is in. Let's find out where.
And so it's on the clock.
Pick in the first round of the 2020 draft.
With the 24th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, New Orleans Saints select Cesar Ruiz.
Wow. I just need to stop guessing. Who is that? A linebacker?
Very emotional reaction from Cesar Ruiz. He said a few years ago he was born to play center, and that is his preference. He would do whatever is needed, and he is going through this draft process with a very, very heavy heart. Who you don't see in the picture there, Cesar Ruiz, is his father, Cesar Edgar. 31 career starts at Michigan. He's dedicated his career to his father, who in December of 21 pulled over on the side of a road, Route 55 in South Jersey, helped another car. The driver was trying to change a flat tire. He was then struck and killed by a driver who reportedly fled the scene of the accident. His father was 26 at the time. Ruiz was only 8 years old. He said he knows his father one day be proud of the man he is today. And that's why the reaction.
Dude, I just don't like how they tell us all this sad stuff. It's sad, man.
What makes the draft the draft. Dreams fulfilled. And things so often you are not there to be with them. Simply as a player, what are the getting to say about this?
Versatility, Trey. You got a guy who started at a guard, 5 starts at guard early on, then the last 2 years anchoring that green line. Here to 36 games, 31 career starts, 26 at center, 5 at right guard. You got a guy
Vikings on the clock.
Get to the second level. Pass protection, good technique, deep phasing and bury and re-anchor. That versatility, I think that's the key here. The ability to throw the ball at center or guard, DJ. Cesar Ruiz, clearly at center of the draft. As a guard, you could argue he was one of the top guys at that spot. I think it's a nice pick for a team that the interior of the offensive line with a veteran quarterback. You're at the end of a great career for Drew Brees. Get a guy like Cesar Ruiz to help the interior.
Yeah, Bill, I thought he was a top interior offensive lineman in this draft, regardless. You're talking about center or guard. He's just very firm. And you mentioned Drew Brees. Drew Brees has always required that up front. I just find it fascinating that last year they went and got a center here, boy, who played very well last year. And now you bring another player with the versatility to play a couple different spots there. Louis, the Saints will just continue to reinvest in that offensive line.
Bears need to trade up. Get a tackle.
Yeah, remember back in their heyday, as far as offensive line was concerned, when they had Jari Evans and Carl Nix at the offensive guard positions. Why? Just as you alluded to, DJ, to make sure that the pocket stays secure. This just fortifies the interior of their offensive line. And Cesar has the ability to play 2 positions. He can move over and slide over to guard, and Eric McCoy can stay at center. It just fortifies this team inside out.
Ugh.
Your roster, really, they just took that player available from them, and you gotta give them credit for the pick here.
Yeah, Rose, just so you know,
So who do the Vikings pick now?
look at the film. Look how I dominate people. I am very confident that I am a first round pick. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. And by the way, we have another trade in the first round. Again, we had 6 trades in the first round last year. This is the third that we've had this year.
San Francisco has traded back in, so Minnesota went to first round picks because of the trade they made.
Dang it.
Bills. They're down to one. San Francisco has traded back in to the first round. Remember, they were 13 and 31. They still have 31, right? Do they still have 31? They still have 31. They just moved up to San Francisco, Tampa Bay. So let's go ahead, Adam Schefter. Adam, what can you tell us? Adam, can you hear me? Yeah, trade. Here's the trade, basically. Moments ago, the San Francisco 49ers traded picks 31, 117, and 176 to Minnesota for the 25th overall pick. What the 49ers are doing was this deep wide receiver class, they need to strengthen that position. They lost Emmanuel Sanders in free agency. Their only two healthy wide receivers right now are Deebo Samuel and Kendrick Bourne. Jalen Hurd is coming back on injury last year's rookie. He could wind up playing tight end. They need wide receiver help. There's a lot of wide receivers out there. The 49ers just made the move right now to trade all those picks up to Minnesota's spot to take a wide receiver. All right, Adam, thanks very much. We appreciate that. So there you see Kyle Shanahan income in a very cozy draft. But again, they give up that 31st pick, so they move up, 5 slots here to 25, 6 slots to take.
Wow, another trade. Couple picks. But who do they have to pick?
Daniel, thanks. So the pick is in. San Francisco has moved up from 31 to 25. Let's see whether
I'm not even guess.
The Minnesota Vikings have traded the 25th pick to the San Francisco 49ers. With the 25th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, San Francisco 49ers select Brandon Ayuk, wide receiver, Arizona State.
ASU.
All right, Daniel Jeremiah, nicely done. Brandon Ayuk is indeed the selection, so that's the second straight year for Herm Edwards at an Arizona State Sun-Belt wide receiver who's gone in the first round. N'Keal Harry went there a year ago when he went into, I believe, the last pick to the New England Patriots. He's from
Trade up, Bears.
From Sierra College. But what's really interesting about Brandon Ayuk is the fact that he's basically just about 6 feet tall, but his wingspan is 81 inches. Let's put that in comparison.
I'm gonna look up something. Bears better trade up to get a first round pick. They have, yeah, Ravens, yeah. I'm hoping the Bears trade up because I'm kind of getting bored of not watching my favorite team pick.
The first round, Shanahan seems to be very happy about the fact that Brandon Ayuk is now a member of the San Francisco 49ers. John Lynch is pleased as well. We'll see what the Niners fan base will be pleased.
It's so fun watching these guys get so overrating. 29. Trade up to get 29. At least I know they got picks tomorrow that I could react to.
Hey, buddy. One more sleep. Love you, buddy. Out to the open world. That's my way to play. Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch. So the Dolphins have another first.
Find our digital solutions helpful to bank safely from home. Deposit a check with your phone or tablet. Check balances.
I'm thinking Ravens might trade away their pick. I don't know. Or get a defensive linebacker. They need a new linebacker. Bears need something.
Together, we'll get through this. Each of us has a personal responsibility to the engine eternal.
Is them or us?
Precious with me now, forever.
We have to make sacrifices.
Oops, the pick.
When you're home, there's nothing like enjoying a classic with a classic. Miller Lite, great taste, 96 calories. So that's the way someone's acting like. You better drink it. The function of family is all that matters. You gotta sing it right, man. It's the life on your rent today. If they used to care, that they come all the way out here just for a blurry photo of me. That's a good one.
Wait, what's that?
This is just a matter of now, so check out my RV. Let's go four-wheeling. There's no parking.
Watch the Dolphins. Screw this pickup. 3 hours coming up here. 3 hours and 23 minutes.
It's terrible. I've been telling you what's wrong. At any cost.
The Last Dance tomorrow. Sunday.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jimmy Kimmel. We miss entertaining you and ourselves when we're down in Las Vegas. But, of course, the most important thing to do now is to stay home and stay safe. It all happens to be an empty luxury resort that you own. Well, all the better for you.
So thank you for doing your part in the fight against COVID-19.
And on behalf of all of us at Caesars Entertainment, we also want to send our deepest thanks to all the medical professionals and first responders for keeping us all safe.
You are our heroes.
We're going to get through this. When we do, rest assured, all of us, Las Vegas, ready. And there you see a live look of Vegas at Allegiant Stadium, just off the strip there behind Caesars Palace. And we're looking forward to getting back there. Roger Goodell, the commissioner, made the announcement earlier tonight that Vegas will be the host of the 2022 draft again in 2021 in Cleveland. 2020 will be in Arrowhead. They had an empty year, and that will be Las Vegas.
You should have the draft in Chicago.
We are all in this together, folks. Help us make a difference now. I'd love for COVID-19 relief efforts from players, teams, fans.
Wait, McKinney's still available.
If we unite behind this cause, we can provide relief for those significantly impacted by the pandemic. Every dollar counts. Mel's Best Available, brought to you by Lowe's. Mel, what do you see? Pure football player Xavier McKinney, that 4.63
Trade.
combine may have burdened a bit, prioritizing safety. Teams look at corners. AJ Terrell.
Dang it.
He is a pure football player, but he goes to he's a couple of corners.
Yeah.
Think about a guy like
Now Green Bay's gonna get Jordan Love.
we'll still wait to see where Jordan Love will go, as is everybody there at the house in Bakersfield, California. Meanwhile, we have another trade, our fourth of the first round, guys. Green Bay is now on the clock. Remember, they traded with Miami. This would have been the slot that Miami had for the Larry Tunsil trade. Houston, as you see, Matt LaFleur and Brian Gutekunst, the general manager of the Green Bay Packers. So the Packers, guys, they were in the NFC Championship game, but they got shoved around in that game by San Francisco. As you look at this team, Mel, what do you think Green Bay is needing right now in the draft?
Well, they have wide receiver with all Devontae Adams and tight end like Cole Kmet. You think about T. Higgins from Clemson, wide receiver.
I didn't think they're gonna go.
Great tight end prospect like Cole Kmet as well. Mentioned Jordan Love. That was more of a luxury pick with Aaron Rodgers looking for weapons. It's all Devontae Adams. That's the only weapon they have in the passing game. And now you have, like I say, guys with size, that catch radius of a power forward like T. Higgins could be, and a tight end with the capability of Cole Kmet in Notre Dame.
Yeah, Cole Kmet's going to be an interesting one. He put on a show at the Combine. It's certainly...
Pick is in. Packers traded.
The pick is in for Green Bay, so let's find out what the Packers are going
Love.
to do.
Jordan Love. Or T. Higgins.
With Miami only have 2 first-round picks. Here is Green Bay. Let's go. Miami Dolphins have traded the 26th
Yep.
pick.
Love.
With the 26th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers selected Jordan Love.
I was right, yes.
Okay, this is fascinating because
Jordan Love's a Green Bay Packer.
he's the same age as Brett Favre was in 2005 when they selected Aaron Rodgers in the first round, stunning Brett Favre. And you have to wonder how stunned Aaron Rodgers would be that a quarterback is going 26th overall when Aaron Rodgers went 24th
Wow.
in the 2005 draft.
Jordan Love is a Green Bay Packer.
And this was a guy. Hey, yeah, I am surprised with that. Obviously, you have Aaron Rodgers. He'll play a few more years, but he wants to win now. He wants to have some weapons around him to give him the firepower to be successful. But, as you mentioned before, this worked out pretty well for them when they went and got Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre had a couple of years left. So now they're just building for the future. A lot of people compare this guy to a Patrick Mahomes. He's got that upside, that athleticism, the ability to make some of those special throws that Green Bay has seen for a number of years with Aaron Rodgers. So it's about preparing for the future, getting that next quarterback. But I am a bit surprised because I know Aaron Rodgers was thinking, give me some more weapons. I want to win more before others I do.
Yeah, it's philosophy. It's thinking about a quarterback that would be the Aaron or the Aaron Rodgers.
Wow.
They get a weapon and a run-effective wide receiver. We find those guys.
Wow.
Quarterback who needs time to learn and transition. Obviously, coming off a run here from the Utah State, losing all their starters on the offensive line, losing his weapons around him, losing his offensive coordinator and his head coach. Back 2 years ago, he looked like a top 10, top 15 pick, potentially DJ, but too much. You can't reload at Utah State, losing all they did. He tried to do too much, but the art and talent you cannot coach. Yeah, no doubt, Bill. When you talk about the
Wow.
decision-making being concerning, that is absolutely
Jordan Love.
He's got more talent than any other passer in this entire draft. Let me show you what I'm talking about when you see it. Watch it on the move, the roll, right, show you the touch, the accuracy to be able to get this ball down. Very smooth, very easy on the move against Michigan State.
Yeah, they're gonna trade.
Can you fit him on the tight window? Watch the triangle of defenders is able to squeeze that one in with premier velocity. Now, you can read the full field. He doesn't do a lot of it, but you see glimpses of it, like here against LSU. Working right to left, his feet don't even follow his eyes. He still is able to put the ball out there to the flat very smoothly. And then it's the creativity to be able to buy some time
issue. It has a lot of ability, but he's got to clean up the decision making. Yeah, again, he was phenomenal 2 years ago. But again, real quickly, Aaron Rodgers is 36. Brett Favre was 35. Basically the same age when this happened. Jordan Love's story is fascinating in a lot of levels. More on that. Let's check in with our Susie Collins.
The Jordan Love story has been a wild part of this draft, and we're all surprised that Green Bay traded up to take your Jordan. What about you?
Oh, just super excited. It's just all excited.
Would you have ever expected this?
Hey, I mean, didn't know what to expect. Super excited. That's some good talks with coaching staff. Excited.
So what do you think you can learn from Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers has a successor. They got to steal.
You know, especially now, we are all so appreciative of the people on the front lines and the people who protect us, both your parents who are in law enforcement. Tonight, you fulfill your father's vision. How do you feel you've done that?
Wow. Wow.
Good, congratulations. You're going to the Green Bay Packers.
Yes, I am. Thank you. There you see Corbin Love, Jordan's father, with him and some of his siblings. For those that don't know the story, Corbin took his life on July 14th, 2013, 16 days shy of his 42nd birthday. He was a member of the police force in Bakersfield, California. But he had just had a change in his blood pressure medicine, and he began acting very strangely after that. Jordan and everybody in the family wanted to go out of the way to say he was not a depressive human being. He didn't have those problems. They had tried to change his blood pressure medication once before, and there were some other strange behavioral issues, so they went back to the old medication. But after it rose again, they tried another one, and not long after that, Corbin Love took his life. And in the obituary, by the way, wanted to make sure that they said he was, and I quote, taken by a medical demon. So it was the blood pressure medicine, the family that caused some of that. So all of that, the background of Jordan Love now, the quarterback.
That's sad.
First round of the Green Bay Packers coming off an NFC champion game appearance. And again, it was in 2005.
Seahawks. Pick us in.
Okay, before we get to our next pick, we have a special message now from some people working very hard. No special message. Okay, we'll get to that. Seattle is up on the board at 27. Obviously, the NFC West is a very, very different division. We've seen the top and bottom, and obviously, the Arizona Cardinals have proved themselves. They made So where do we think Seattle is going? Louis, let's start with you as we take a look at the Seattle Seahawks at 27.
Well, I think the lines are really where maybe they would look to address right here, both offensively and defensively. Could they use the right side? Could they use another pass rusher? When they struggle generating pass rush, is there anyone that's really sticking out right now? I mean, who's going to take best player available? They're going to go for positions. Maybe they get a drop offensive tackle. See if they can get a pass rusher here when they get the double.
Maybe get. I'm hoping we can get Tennessee's pick.
All right, Louis, thanks very much. So we'll see what happens with Seattle. Again, they have Russell Wilson. They've had issues on the offensive line. August Russell Wilson has been there. They've tried to fix that a couple of times. That hasn't worked. But we're going to see what happens there. So we're going to go with what's going on in Seattle right now, 27th overall pick. So now, before we get to the pick, we have a special message from people working very hard on the front lines at CenturyLink Field in Seattle.
There we go.
Thank you to everyone working so hard in Seattle, all over the country, to take care of our most vulnerable. It's great to see our teams and stadium helping those needed most in our community. So with the 27th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Jordan Brooks, linebacker, Texas Tech. Well, this is interesting because I had one coach tell me this week, I wish people would stop putting Jordan Brooks in their mock draft. We love this kid. We don't want everybody to know him. But you look at the numbers there, 367 tackles. He led the Red Raiders in tackles in 16, 2018,
All right.
2019.
Ravens' turn.
What he's doing on the field and the production, Lewis, has just been incredible. Yeah, sure. This is a super fast linebacker.
Ravens' turn here. Ugh, tired, man. This is out of school tomorrow. Wow.
6 foot 240 pounder.
Who do the Ravens go with? It's going to take 20 minutes just to get through another 4 picks. Three hours and 40 minutes coming now. Jake from State Farm. Wow. So the pick is in. Pick is in.
Okay. There's Antoine Winfield, of course, waiting to see if he'll hear his name called as his father, Antoine Winfield, was actually the 23rd pick overall in the 1993 draft. There's Grant Delton out of LSU, Total Award winner, the best defensive back this past season, and also Patrick Queen, the linebacker.
Yeah, it's Queen.
LSU. So we wait to see what their names will indeed be called. So the 32 young men drafted tonight will obviously go on to do great things on the field, but will also make tremendous impacts in their communities. Nobody exemplified that more than Walter Dayton. Tonight we're proud to have a special mention for Calais Campbell. This past season, I was truly honored to be named Walter Dayton NFL Player of the Year. Very special thing. Always such a special thing. I'm excited to enjoy the next chapter of my career. And going to war, I'm excited to be part of the fans. Let's welcome our newest member to the Baltimore Ravens. We're ready to go. Let's get it.
Here we go. Pick is in.
Thank you, Calais, for your excellence on and off the field. The Walter Payton Man of the Year Award is our highest honor, and you, Calais, are truly a role model to all of us. Congratulations on being a Raven. With the 28th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, Baltimore Ravens select Patrick Queen.
Yep, I said Queen. I called it.
Well, I guess it's not a surprise that we're seeing a draft dominated by Alabama and LSU players, is it?
Patrick Queen.
Made game-changing plays when they mattered most. It was his interception right before the half that led to LSU's halftime lead over Alabama, 33-13. Had a sack in each of the regular season finale against A&M and the SEC.
Titans on their clock. I'm hoping the Bears can trade.
Sit in the national title game, 2.5 sacks were lost, and have a half a sack go along with 8 tackles. Look, he was the defensive MVP, and he was a guy on a mission this year for LSU. Well, without doubt, and I think his best football is still in front of him. Young player.
Queen? Patrick Queen? Wow.
See ball, get ball, diagnose play, and go and put a thumping on the running back was evident in the game against Clemson. I just love his coverage ability. There were several times in the game against Clemson where it was a screen play, but it was his own coverage. He made a tackle that if he didn't make it, it was a touchdown. Baltimore Ravens with their big beef up front, Les Campbell, Brandon Williams, and now adding Derek Wolf, they're going to have an undersized linebacker that's going to be clean. He's going to be able to go sideline to sideline. He's
stay clean and make plays in that defense. And look, I'll tell you what, when I watched this kid, I spent 4 years in that Ravens organization. I wrote down this guy plays like a Raven. He was my 15th overall player. So you're getting tremendous value. This is going to make plays sideline to sideline.
Raven.
The energy that he plays with fits the Baltimore Ravens organization. And look, you're not celebrating. I don't know if Ozzie Newsome went to the bathroom or not, but Eric DeCosta took an LSU player. The first time the Ravens have ever drafted an LSU player. And Ozzie Newsome being that Alabama guy. I think he might step down for a minute. Yeah, I think this Patrick Queen, he matches up as far as the cerebral part of the game and the physical part of the game. The guy plays smart. He team like instantly.
Oh, come on, let's get a trade. I'm hoping for a trade for the Bears. I read this article today. Titans were low on the trade, but I don't think it's going to happen. Huh. Oh, please, come on, let's get a trade. I bet you.
You saw that home when they were celebrating Veterans Louisiana. His mom knew that we get a virtual high five here from John Harbaugh and Eric DeCosta in separate places. His mom knew at a very early age he was going to be something special. When he was 4 years old, she saw this light out of the corner of her eye swinging back and forth, and she looked up. And as a 4-year-old, Patrick Queen had jumped up and was just hanging out on the chandelier. So he was a little rambunctious as early as 4 years old, and now he could be rambunctious on the field. The Ravens going with the 28th pick in the first round. Now, the Tennessee Titans are on the clock, and of course, they're drafting late because they made it all the way to the AFC Championship game, and they did it by taking down the king. There's Mike Vrabel, Titans head coach, and John Robinson, the executive vice president here. They both, of course, came through the Patriots organization, and it was this team with that guy, Derrick Henry, that took down the defending.
Come on, let's get a trade.
The Patriots had just 13 points, and Logan Ryan, a former Patriot, picked off Tom Brady to end the game. The last pass Tom Brady would ever throw as a Patriot. Derrick Henry, of course, then went on to ball the Ravens 28-12.
No, dang it, the pick is in. Well, we ain't getting a trade.
Sorry, Mike. We just had to recap the season the best way we saw it. As we look at Kurt Warner here, Ryan Tannehill is there. What do we think we need to see around them going forward with this pick? I think, Trey, they want to continue to build and be the team that they were last year. Ryan Tannehill was at his best. They ran the football, they ran the play action, attacked down the field. And so
They're not going to trade. Miami's not going to trade again. Minnesota's not going to trade again. So we're going to get the 32nd pick at anything. All right, guys. I'm kind of getting tired of watching this. I'm kind of getting tired of streaming. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching, Cooper. Appreciate it. This has been fun 3 hours and 50 minutes for me. Bears aren't going to do anything in the first round, so maybe pick it back up tomorrow when the Bears actually have some picks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and always have the notifications on because you'll be getting a lot more videos like these and not as long. So I'm going to end the stream. So thank you guys for watching. Good night.